Hello guys. You see this thing called discipline, eh? It is very difficult to, practice. I think
It's a human thing, rather. It's a human being thing. It is very difficult for us to practice discipline, due to the fact that we tend to fail. We fail, these things. Is it more like a human thing? Because most times when we practice discipline, it's not for long before you see we start relaxing on our rules, we start, defaulting our rules. Could it be a psychological thing? Could it be a human thing? Because this thing called psychology is very difficult to battle with. You should also look at is why we cannot even obey our rules. This is the highest maximum lot size for the day. This is the highest risk to reward. But it's very difficult for us to see us extending our, shifting these old parameters on the chart. Stop loss, take profit. What else? Risk to reward, we shift it to. We are seeing a 1:2 setup. We are now the same person that is now saying 1:4. So it's kind of difficult. It's kind of difficult. Could it be the human psychology? Yeah, it's very difficult for us to be disciplined as traders, even as human beings. The human psychology is deep, so deep that we that thing called discipline. Sometimes it just we need a level of motivation. Forget about all those motivational talks that you have to stay disciplined, stay disciplined. You just need a level of motivation to stay disciplined actually, or to be disciplined. You need something that's the external drive to be disciplined. But you or your normal comfort zone without any push, you can never be disciplined. You know that, oh, this thing is what is the problem. This thing is your main problem. But still yet you are still finding it difficult. You're still finding it difficult to cut it off. Look at the likes of all this addiction. It's difficult for some people to stop drinking excessively. It's also difficult for some people to stop, taking drugs. Difficult for some people to stop doing most of these addictive acts because it's discipline. It's quite difficult to be disciplined. Yeah, it's quite difficult. You see so many people battling with addictions here and there. But the only way to, I feel, is to just know your boundaries, know your limits on things. I'm not encouraging because you are not disciplined. Does not mean that you should be living your life like that. Oh. I'm not encouraging anybody to be, indisciplined. I'm also trying to make us understand that sometimes we should look for that push. We always know our reason, our why should always be there for doing a thing. Yes, you are disciplined. You need discipline to be profitable. You need discipline to practice risk management. You need discipline to live this life. You don't just live in your own terms. You don't just live anyhow. Unless you step on people's toes, you step on government toes, and you be behind bars. You are definitely going to, and you face the consequences. So we always have boundaries. We always have limits. That's what I can say. Our indiscipline should never lead to our destruction. No, yeah, everybody's indisciplined, but it should have boundaries and you should know when to, draw the line that this is quite important.